People, this is Nick Kalis, and I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day today. It has been almost a year to the day since I last uploaded a video. I got incredibly anxious over the whole thing. I am so uncomfortable with being on camera, and I just felt very uncomfortable. I tried all year to upload, and I just couldn't get over this anxiety about being on this camera in front of people. But it's something I really want to do. I really want to try this YouTube channel. I really want to connect people. It's been kind of a hard time for me, and I really want to connect to people, share my interests, get to meet some amazing people, and hopefully just have like a really good experience. And if I didn't get over this, I was just going down a bad, dark path. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try this. I know the internet can be kind of harsh, and I'm not exactly like the most like Madonna girl ever, and I have very nerdy interests that are video games and comics and Star Wars and Doctor Who, and I know times are changing, but I've had people in the past tell me that that's kind of boyish, but you know what? I decided I just need to be myself. It's all I can be. I don't want to hide behind a screen, and I'm just going to do the webcam. I'm going to be myself, and I hope I can connect to people, and I hope I can meet some great people online. And fingers crossed that it doesn't completely fall down around me and ruin my self-esteem even more. So I wasn't sure where to start this. I decided I'll just go to Reddit. Someone suggested to me the subreddit called I Don't Work Here Lady. So I thought I'll just go down, I'll read some fun stories, we'll have a good time. This subreddit is about stories about folks that go into businesses and have really rude customers mistake them for employees. I've had that happen a couple of times. No one's been rude to me. It's just I've been in like a Best Buy and worn blue, or a Target and worn red, or something like that. And these people seem to have had it go very badly, so we will read some. I scrolled down and picked a couple based on the titles that I thought looked a little more interesting, so we will open them up and we read them. I don't know how this will go. I don't know if the stories are like funny or if they're going to be like horrifying and people are awful to them and attack them. We'll find out. This one's called Karen Almost Ran Me Over Because She Needed Toilet Paper. Things are crazy out there, people. This was uploaded by someone named Resident Computer, so go check out their stuff. It's from Switzerland. I was at the local Aldi or Aldi. Oh my gosh, this channel, everyone's gonna figure out how dumb I am, but I think it's Aldi. I'm gonna say Aldi. As I'm in the store trying to get some soap, a wild Karen is pushing a cart. I love how it's like a wild Karen appears. She uses tackle. She's pushing her cart, and she almost ran me over because she said to me, "Oh, I'm sorry. I do not see you. I'm trying to find the toilet paper." But that is not the worst part. After she barreled over this woman, she spotted an employee like a Pokemon ready to pounce. This poor defenseless employee, a young woman with her guard down. Oh, never leave your guard down in today's day when toilet paper is involved. The Karen went in for the kill. Oh my gosh. I love how this person wrote this. Very funny. Karen, excuse me, where's the toilet paper? The employee's like, I'm so sorry, we are all out. Like, she hasn't been asked that question a million times already. Karen, what? That is crazy. There has to be some toilet paper in here. And the employee's like, no, I'm sorry, we're out. Like, I already told you. The Karen, is there any in the back of the store? Get off your butt and go find out. That's the tone. And this woman, it's like, the employee, no, we're all out, as I already said. Karen, is there a manager I can speak to? Oh, you're going for the manager? Like, come on. The employee, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get someone to help you. And they have to be super nice, even though this person's being a jerk. And the Karen's like, okay. A few moments pass, and I'm waiting in the checkout line when I hear that the Karen is still whining. Get over yourself, Karen. I need toilet paper. I don't have any at home. I have 2 children, and I can't find toilet paper anywhere. When will you get more in? And the manager's like, I'm very sorry, but right now the next delivery is not until Monday. Monday? I cannot wait that long. I seriously have to go to the restroom right this second. Is there another store near here? Pull out your phone and get the app and find out where the other store is. It's 2020. You can get your own phone and find out. This person's working. The manager says, I do not know because they're not freaking Google. And the Karen says, well, can you check? And the manager says, not right now. If you can give me your information, perhaps I can check later and let you know. And the Karen says, but I need it today. I really have to do a BM. I have to go. And the manager says, I do not know what else I can do for you. I've already wasted so much time with you. And the Karen scoffs, okay, thanks for wasting my time. Wasting your time? Yeah, they told you from the very beginning that there was no toilet paper. You wasted your own time. Girl, you wasted your time and theirs. They're trying to work. They told you several times there was no toilet paper. You wasted your... The entitlement is intense right now. And she starts to push her cart back to the return, and I can hear her heels clicking loudly as she stomps and glares at, giving all the employees and even some other customers the mean eye. Even the other customers like, oh, do you have toilet paper? I could smell toilet paper. Where is it? I think this virus scare is bringing out the worst in people, but someone who is already very toxic and rude, such as Karen, will use this situation as a way to spread negativity and venom. Okay, I think that's true. And I can't believe this woman would be so rude and entitled, but I don't want to call her toxic from this one interaction. Like, she could have had a bad day or be panicking because everything's like making everyone panic. I love how I have to play devil's advocate. I don't want to be me. I don't like to judge people. Like, you don't know the kind of day they've had. Says she has 2 kids. She could be really stressed. But that is really rude. When she's like, thanks for wasting my time. Oh my gosh. They told you from the very beginning. All right, let's move on. Maybe the next story will be funny because that one was just too much. Okay. This one's called I May Have Been the Karen Here by Abedin Jury. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. This one interested me because they're like, they may have been the Karen. Like, who admits to that? So we'll see how this goes. This isn't the usual I don't work here story. A couple of years ago, I was at this electronics store trying to return headphones or something. The store has their workers wear classic polo shirts, but the managers would be in a shirt and tie in a blue color. To return this item, I had to do it with the manager or a supervisor, not a regular cashier. The cashier informs me of this and goes to fetch a manager, and I waited for about 5 to 10 minutes. Eventually, I see one of the managers and I walk over and grab their attention and ask him about it. He says, sure, brings me to the customer service and asks for my receipt and warranty card and brings them to the counter. Then he tells me he doesn't work there, but he was happy to help and leaves. I know this isn't the usual, but I thought this should go on here because people can be friendly and helpful too. That one's really nice. See, that's what I do. When people confuse me with a worker, I try to help them. I don't like not tell them. I'm like, oh, I don't work here, but I think the power cords are over here, or I think you can find this game over here. That's so nice. That one makes me feel better. They're not being like, I need toilet paper. They like took her stuff and they helped her find the customer service. That's sweet. I like that one. This one is called Can You Help With My Car? Sir, this is a Target. And this is by Devil Witcher 128. This one cracked me up. The title just completely got me because I was like, I don't think they sell auto parts in a Target. They might sell like a few, but it's like, it's not a Walmart, or at least all my Walmarts have built-in like auto shops. But a Target, this one's like, I don't know. All right, I got stopped at Target yesterday due to the color of shirt I was wearing. Well, don't wear red in a Target, except it wasn't red. Oh no, that's too easy. What? So I stopped at the local Target before picking up a child from school because, well, shopping is easier without a 7-year-old in tow. This is true. I have an 8-year-old sister. She's precious, but shopping is just crazy with an 8-year-old, even though it's way more fun with a kid, too. I needed to grab us a few things as I'm browsing the, skincare area. 2 guys between the ages of 18 to 30 walk up and get my attention. Okay. The first person, confused car guy, says, "Hey, man, you think you could help us out real quick?" And me, I'll name him Mark, is about to sniff the elder spice gel. Oh, okay. Left it out. I guess. It's awkward because they're about to sniff the gel. Ooh. What's really awkward is my acting. So, because I'm not on Hollywood. Okay. The confused guy says, "Yes, my Honda is." Oh, I have a Honda, and like, they survive everything for so long, but they always are having weird problems. So my Honda is making a funky noise, and the muffler sounds like it needs tightening. And Mark is just confused, staring confused, like, "Why are you asking me about a car in Target? What?" So the second confused guy says, "And the fluids seem to leak from under the hood." And the first guy's like, "Yeah, they do. Do you think you could help us with this?" And Mark is just stunned and like, "What? Why are you asking me to? What are you asking me to do? Like, call a tow shop?" And the confused guy says, "No, can you come take a look at the car? You could probably figure out the problem quicker than us." And Mark says, "I don't work here, guys. I'm sorry." And the confused guy says, "We know you work at O'Reilly's." What? You're at a Target. Mark, what? No, I certainly don't. The confused guy says, "You're wearing their green shirt." Mark looks down at their dark green polo shirt and says, "Okay, I'm wearing green. O'Reilly's doesn't own the color green. I don't work there." You just saw a guy in a green polo shirt, like at random, not in an O'Reilly's. I could understand in an O'Reilly's if you just quickly saw someone in green and you were like, "Oh, but you're at a Target. What?" The confused guy goes, "Oh, we were looking for car parts in Saugeen and thought you worked there." Mark is like, "You're looking for car parts at Target?" They both stare at me like I just asked why water was wet. Do they not know where they are? As the silence became awkward, I pulled out my phone and brought up maps. So many of these people are being really nice. Like, they realize that they've made a mistake, but they still are trying to help them by pulling up map. Me, there's an AutoZone 2 blocks away. Go there and ask for help. They walked away disappointed. I bought my cleaning supplies and left, not exactly on the edge of my seat in excitement, but I thought it was kind of funny. That one's amazing because I'm thinking, like, did they not know they were in a Target? That baffles me because a Target and an O'Reilly's look nothing alike. A Target, at least around here, is usually in a shopping outlet. So it's connected to a bunch of other buildings. And an O'Reilly is usually like its own separate building. And even then, an O'Reilly's is so much smaller than a Target. And one of them's red. Like, how do you confuse the two? That doesn't make sense to me. Or did they go into a Target hoping they'd find someone in there that knew about cars? Like, I'm not understanding this one, but I think it's precious. I think that's cute. Luckily, only one of them was really mean. The other two were just nice and they helped them. So I hope they got their car fixed. I think I'm going to end on these these 3 stories. I hope they were entertaining. Like I said, here on this channel, we are dirt cheap and don't know anything about anything. So I'm using some free program that only lets me record for 15 minutes because I can't stress this enough. I don't know what I'm doing. So if you know of a better screen recorder that works on Chromebook, because I bought a Chromebook thinking it was a laptop, because again, I don't know what I'm doing, let me know. I hope you had fun. If you have any suggestions for things you want me to react to or good fun subreddits, let me know. But this has been Nick Kalis, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace.